No? Not really? Well, I want to thank all of you for coming out and keeping your promises to your friends and family and supporting live comedy, especially with USA in the World Cup right now. Yeah, it's tough. We all thought about it once or twice today. Calling in, is it possible? Do we have to keep this promise tonight? Game's on at 6. If you're not into soccer, you at least thought about it once or twice, but thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. A little bit of background about me. I'm 24 years old. And when you're 24, after 21, you realize that birthdays are kind of insignificant until you turn 50, because there's nothing really to look forward to. I know what you're thinking, oh, when you turn 25, you're going to car. Have you thought about, the perks of renting a car? It's not many. First of all, what are the situations in which you need to rent a car? You got to travel for work. It's nothing to brag about. You get your car totaled, and you have to rent a car. And in those scenarios, you don't really get to choose the luxury vehicle you get to ride around an Enterprise. You don't. And I got stuck with a Fiat. And let me tell you, when you're driving around a rent-a-car, people don't know it's a rent-a-car. So they think you made that conscious decision to drive around a Fiat. And a guy my size, you get more looks than you would really think. So does he know it's like a small car? If you're not familiar with what a Fiat looks like, it's a two-door car. It's awful on gas. And it's smaller than anything else on the road. So me in it, you get a lot of good looks. You're afraid of a lot of Honda Civics. You are. But I'm from Albany, New York. I'm a DJ on the radio. Thrilled to come out here and be in Rochester. I love Rochester. But I'm a DJ on a radio station that's a not-for-profit radio station. So what that means is we don't have sponsors like McDonald's or Jeep or anything like that. We promote charity events. And I like promoting charity events. I'm all about it. But I really question the charity events marketing plan. Why do they think they need to have the catchiest names to get you to go to the event? Does anyone turn down going to a charity event because of the title of the event? I don't think anyone would do that. But recently, there was one charity that I refused to read on the air. My boss asked me why, and I said it was because it's a name. And now I promise you, this is a real thing. This happened at the college that I work at. The name of this event was Shaking It Up for Parkinson's. I'm not a joke. Literally, this happened. And I said, I'm not reading this on the air. And he goes, well, it's not as bad as the Alzheimer's effect. We gave out stress balls shaped like brains. So what's next? Mixing it up for dyslexia mixer? The Mothers Against Drunk Driving pub crawl? I don't know. I don't. But a little larger than life, which is a nice way of saying I can stand and lose a couple of lives. Yes. Yeah, and I hate when people give you the tips on where to shop, especially when they're a lot smaller than you. Like, they know what your world is really like. Really, like people will say, oh, it's a nice shirt. Where'd you get it? Got it up at the outlets. Outlets? Why'd you go up there? Why'd you go over to Marshall's? That same shirt will probably $10. First of all, if you're skinnier than me and you recommend Marshall's, I don't like you. Because Mr. Schmedium over here can walk into his section and, no, I don't like vertical stripes. No, that wouldn't look at me. Oh, perfect, $8. Steal, I'm out. That's Marshall's to the Schmedium man. Here's what you need to do. Walk over to the 2 X's in front of this L section. Take a look at what I got to work with. Alright? First of all, there's an excessive amount of food. Let me just put that out there. Way too much going on. Honestly. So every time I go in there, it is really a struggle. You're just going all over the place. But I'm a little bit bigger, and I joined a gym recently. I like telling people that I joined a gym because when you pay a monthly bill and you see literally no results, that's really the only perk you have left. You go to the gym. That's it. Because I give you that same response as if you've lost the weight already. Way to go, bud. Doing it. Keep it up. Great. One thing in America that you'll realize is that larger than life people like myself are getting complimented for no reason. See somebody you haven't seen in a while, they're a little bit bigger, they just will guess on the off chance that they're right, that you probably have lost some weight. They don't know. You don't look that much different, but they don't want to be rude. Colin, you look great. Oh my God, how are you? Fantastic. Oh my God, your shirt, it fits, it fits. Wow, what is your secret? Like, I have a secret. Am I hiding something? I'm really not. So, let me just point that out. Second of all, when you're large like me and you go to a gym, the gym I joined was Planet Fitness, aka the judgment-free zone. Their slogan is, we're more than a gym. It's like people saying we're more than boobs and wings. It's not that different. It's just a gym. But when I went in, this was the tour they gave me. Usually you would get walked around all the machines, they tell all the different services this gym offers. This was what they did to me, because they just expected that it wouldn't work for me. Okay, so it's a mirror, so you can see how bad you look. Ellipticals, it's like running, but sitting, that's right, your alley. Then there's jogging, you wouldn't like that. And then freeway to the back, and no pool, so you'd enjoy that. But I did join a gym, and the funniest thing when I joined a gym, she walked me through the whole thing. The next day, I showed up, and I saw the same girl that signed me up the day before, and gave this girl a free t-shirt. And I said, wait a minute, excuse me, hi, how's you yesterday? Signed up. I never got a free t-shirt. She was, and I gotta say, she responded in a way that seemed so right, I almost believed it was the right way to respond to a customer. She goes, oh, well, that's because we only have XLs. And I go, oh, well, great, I'm a medium. Give me an XL, I'll take it, thank you. Went into the locker room, tried it on, it was like a scuba suit. But it was the pride that I really walked away with. I was really, it was nice. But I'm Colin, thank you so much for coming.